Hey guys, today we are continuing our trip around the Algarve region of southern Portugal, and we are on our way right now to Albufeira, which is probably one of the most well-known and popular destinations here in the Algarve. We're at the bus station right now, and we just got our tickets to get over there for 10 euros a person. It's gonna take us an hour to get there, which is more than we expected, so more expensive and more time-consuming to get there than we thought. So honestly, starting to realize why people always recommend renting a car to get around this area, but we're still gonna try to use public transportation for now to get around. But anyway, we do have our tickets now, so I think we're going to manage to get there okay. We made it to Albufeira. The bus actually wasn't too bad. It took about 40 minutes, not an hour, so that was good. This whole situation with transportation here is actually a reason we chose not to stay in Albufeira, even though it is one of the most popular places to stay. Where we are in Portimao, it's really close to all kinds of transportation options, so it's been easy to get around other places. Now that we're here, we're gonna walk towards the old town and start exploring, because we definitely do want to get a feel for this area while we are exploring the Algarve. We're coming into one of the main squares of Albufeira now, and it's definitely instantly noticeable that this is one of the most popular places to visit. A lot more people here and a lot more going on. So many bars and restaurants. There's some live music happening up here. So yeah, definitely a lot to see. We're gonna keep wandering around and check it out, see what we think. We came up onto the hill in the middle of town, and this feels much more like one of the old traditional Portuguese streets. It's quiet, has the cobblestone streets and the colorful houses and tile. It's really nice and a big contrast from the busier and louder, more touristy areas down at the bottom of the hill. We came down onto the beach now, and it's nice and really big. And what's unique about this one is all the white buildings right on top of the cliffs that you can see from the beach here. It's pretty cool. Different than what we've seen at other beaches around here so far. Off to the side of the beach, there's a small path that leads over to this rocky area, and it's a really nice place to come just sit and look at the water. This elevator and white staircase here is what we always saw in pictures of Albufeira, so we're gonna head up there and see what the view's like from up there during sunset. This viewing platform next to the elevator is amazing. It's like we're floating over the beach here. We can see so much, and with the sunset lighting, it's really cool. It's definitely a good way to end our day here in Albufeira. We've circled back to the same square we started in earlier, and it has a completely different look and feel at night. The restaurants, bars, and clubs are all lit up, and it's much busier too. A lot of people out and about and street performers and everything. It's cool. We're glad we got to see it both ways. So it's time to go back to the Airbnb for the night, and what we decided to do this time is actually to Uber to the nearest train station. We wanted to do that instead of doing the bus again, because the Uber combined with the train tickets is actually going to be cheaper than the bus ride itself. The Uber here was just €6.50 from the center of Albufeira. But anyway, that's going to be it for our day in Albufeira. I actually really liked Albufeira. It's definitely a place that's going to be a little bit more touristy than some of the other towns we've seen in the Algarve, but not even necessarily in a bad way. What I would say about it is I think it's a really good place for a beach vacation. You know, if you want to sit on the beach, which I think that one was the nicest we've seen so far, and have all the amenities around you, lots of places to eat and all that, I definitely think it's a good spot. I would go there for a beach vacation. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, but we still have a lot more to see around here, so stay tuned for the next video, and we're going to be seeing more of the Algarve.